Good day, thank you guys for tuning in and welcome to my channel. Mbuli talks about her new TV show that just premiered in the USA titled Parish. Bonnie reflects on the past 18 years where she initially moved to the USA to pursue her acting career and ended up being homeless. She also opens out about her marriage to Sisanda Hana ending. Check out the video, guys, and listen for yourself, and hope it inspires someone out there never to stop dreaming and hoping and putting your trust in your work and also to God.
Every celebration story begins somewhere else, in a place that looks nothing like it. After moving to LA a year and a half ago, today marks the premiere of Parish, a US TV show on AMC where I play the role of Shamiso, a series regular. I'm here getting my hair and makeup done. This moment is surreal, and here's why. Today marks a full circle moment, a restoration, a redemption. This circle, whose ends meet today, began 18 years ago when I was 26 and moved to LA to pursue my dream of expanding my career to greater heights on the international landscape. I arrived with faith in my heart, hope in my hand, and courage. Well, the courage would be a step-by-step process. The months that followed were tougher than I imagined, even though I was arriving in LA on the back of a highly acclaimed film in which my performance had been hailed by some of the world's greats, including a write-up in New York Times listing me as part of 6 breakthrough performances of that year. And an Oscar campaign ran for me by Universal. The Hollywood strike of 2008 began 2 days after I'd arrived, and I watched every effort I made turn to ash. Doors slammed in my face. We got so broke, at times we had to recycle water bottles to buy food. We finally gave up and went back home, shelved the dream, and I watched as my mental health plummeted. My marriage ended, and my faith lost its fire. I didn't understand what had happened, what had gone wrong. Had I been crazy to dream and to throw everything I had to pursue my passion and purpose? Many laughed and scoffed. I recall getting a call from a South African journalist telling me she was writing an article about actors who had gone to Hollywood to pursue their dreams and failed. And she thought of me. Here's the thing. Sometimes our dreams will shatter and die, and the mockers will stand by, attracted by the stench of its death, and they will scoff and gossip about how you failed and fell flat on your face. But this must happen, you see, so they too can witness and comprehend God's resurrection power when your dream is called out of the grave. For years, I sent self-tapes to LA like paper planes over the Atlantic, hoping one would make it to dry land. For years, I heard no feedback, no answers. My agent and manager never stopped believing in me. They kept sending me tapes. Each time, it took everything in me to show up to the challenge. My inner critic repeatedly asking me, "Who do you think you are?" What I didn't know is that the pursuit of a dream changes you. It hollows you out. It scrapes the bottom of your heart for the truth. You see, knowing the truth is an essential part of the process because this will stand as a pillar you can lean on when your head is giddy with success. The dream asks you defining questions like, who are you? Who sent you? What are you here to do? Why do you want this? I later realized that the time it took finding the answers to this question is more important than the dream. The dream is the vehicle God uses to travel us down the path He has already set before us. Today, I sit here walking into a full circle moment knowing one thing for sure. God loves me more than the things He wants to give me. He will not leave me broken. He won't stop pursuing us until our hearts are safe in His hand. Because right here, right now, my joy is not certified by a dream come true. It's assured by a dream giver whose plan was always to reconcile my heart to His, to reconcile me to my true self, to make sure that He doesn't bless me on a broken heart, that my joy is complete, and that it comes from an incorruptible source, a joy that is not controlled by circumstances, but legitimized by truth. That there is no one who loves my soul more. He cares more about the condition of my soul than how phenomenal an actress I could be. I am His dream. I just thought I'd leave this here to remind you that God is in the business of resurrecting dreams. That no matter what part of the journey you're at, you can trust Him with yours.